Hey team, Jesse Reynolds here. Want to get the live video out to you for I think this is now Monday, the 20th of July, and we're just so excited. The momentum we are seeing is incredible. This is the best time of year. The number one most important thing to stay focused on is getting yourself and as many team members as possible to Success School. Tons of videos and messages and training out on that. I just want to continue to reiterate that point. I see so many champions are still making that decision and commitment. We're about 2.5 weeks out right now. There's plenty of time. I realize it may be harder for some of you than others, and that's fine. What I can tell you is the obstacle, the adversity that you have to overcome or face to get to Success School, it is worth it. Do not allow that thing that seems insurmountable that is standing between you and Success School. Do not allow that to cause you to miss out on your better future for your family. It is that important to get to Success School. But that is not the message for the why video today. The thing I want to talk to you about is recruiting up. This is something that took a long time for me to really get and really wrap my mind around for a number of reasons. But the potential of a team is determined by the talent of a team. And so while people don't necessarily come on board to Advocare with Advocare talent, there are some traits and qualities and characteristics that if an individual brings them to the table are going to much greater increase the likelihood of them finding success with Advocare. And so what we tend to do, when I say we, I mean most distributors, I know I was definitely guilty of this early on in our Advocare journey, is we tend to confuse want and need. Now, let's be very clear and direct on this. Everyone needs our products, and pretty much everyone needs our financial opportunity. 1 out of 100 people really have their finances in order in such a manner that Advocare maybe doesn't make sense for them as a financial solution, but the other 99 out of 100 people, Advocare meets a need in more time or more finances or both. So the need is there. So we want to identify the need. We got desire, but we got to identify want also. People need desire. If you were, and this is the thing with Advocare, is this is very different what we do, but so sometimes we treat it differently in the wrong ways. If you were to go open up a business, a franchise, let's say you're going to go open up I don't know, a Chipotle or a Zoe's Kitchen or something like that. Those are two of mine best favorite franchise restaurants, or a Chick-fil-A, and you're going to take a couple $100,000 of loans out to open one of those restaurants. Don't you think you would want employees who show up on time for work? Don't you think you would want managers who treat people with respect and to have work ethic and to have desire and drive to succeed in life? Right? You would look for people to go into business with that possess certain qualities and characteristics because you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and your name and your future on the line. And this business has to work. So then we have this Advocare thing. And while we can earn more money in Advocare than you can opening a franchise, and we can do it working a whole lot less hours, so this is by far a superior opportunity. And we don't need overhead and employees and rent and lease and all those types of things and paperwork and payroll that come along with bricks and mortar businesses. It doesn't change the fact that we need quality people to find success in our business. So why is it that if you were to go spend a couple $100,000 and get yourself in debt to open a franchise, that you'd go recruit A+ people to be in business with you? If this is an even far superior income opportunity that we have our hands on here with Advocare, why would you not go recruit even higher quality people than you would in that franchise scenario? Stop recruiting down. Stop hoping people will do Advocare. Of course, we share this opportunity and these life-changing products with everyone. But shift your focus to people who have a success track record. Do they have desire? Do they have work ethic? Are they family oriented? That's not necessary. A single person can find success here, but by and large, when somebody has family, they've got a little more purpose. They've got a little more desire. Somebody that maybe is dissatisfied with their current circumstances. If you listen to Charlie Regis' notes on success, you hear him talk about these things. People that just can honor appointments and commitments. I get it frequently, too frequently. It's definitely a frustration of mine when a team member sets a 3-way phone call with me, and then the prospect doesn't keep the appointment. And like, oh, well, I'll just call him this other time. We'll reschedule it. Not with me, you won't, because I don't do business with people who don't honor their appointments. See, we live in a society today where so many people are used to just making excuses and not doing what they said they're going to do. And a lot of people will say, oh, that's okay. Well, there's a lot of consequences that come when you lead a lifestyle like that, where you can't keep and honor your word. Refuse to do business. Refuse to help people who don't keep appointments. Again, be there, and do it in a loving way, but be a wise steward of your time and look for quality people who keep appointments. I don't ever have to worry about CJ Stockel keeping the appointment. I don't ever have to worry about DJ Janakis keeping the appointment. I don't have to worry about Justin Riot keeping the appointment. The list goes on of all the champions on our team who keep their appointments. Do simple things like that. So look at those. Are they complainers? Are they negative? Look for people who are positive. Look for people who are already serving in certain capacities. Look for people who are active in your church or active in some sort of civic organization. Maybe they volunteer with the Cub Scouts or the kids' little leagues or something like that. People who are involved and who are giving their time in service to others. That is a great trait and a great quality and characteristic to have here. So that's it. Just recruit up, because all it takes is one right person. Everything in our business changed when CJ and Lisa Stockel said yes. My hope for you is that you will make the decision to begin recruiting up. You will treat this business with the type of seriousness that it deserves, the level of intentionality, the excitement, the enthusiasm, that you will go out there and you'll be sharing this phenomenal life-changing opportunity with some of the highest quality A+ people in your life, because just one person seeing this and saying yes can change everything in your business and your family's financial future. You guys are champions. Have an awesome last 2 days of the pay period. Let's go out there and change the world.